Hey guys, I'm Johnny Scoville and this is Chase the Heat. You did it. You did. You stayed on the bus. You told people about it. Guys, we did it. I'm going to show you a thumbnail. This is going to be the thumbnail for the video. We have achieved 100,000 riders on the bus. I've started and stopped this video. I had to take 10 minutes between each video. I don't want to get emotional, but here's the thing, man. You know, it's every day about 50,000 YouTube channels are launched. About 100,000 every other day. Crazy how those numbers go up. Every one of them, they start their channel and they have aspirations of this, becoming a YouTuber, being able to live as a YouTuber and be able to have, hit that 100,000, That was never, listen, this is important. I'm super thrilled about it, but it was never my goal because it was important that I did get there, but that wasn't like the end result. We won 1 million. That's where we're going next. The road to 1 million. That's where we're headed. But, it's interesting, we talk about the bus, it's your bus. This is yours. I'm just the driver. Tommy and I just facilitate this thing, But, I started the channel October 19th, 2016. I left the garage in just my little economy car by myself. There was no bus. There was nobody on it. It was me, my onesie. I called a few friends. I didn't even tell my family I was doing it because I knew what they would say. You doing what? Just called a few friends. Said, don't judge me. Just do me a favor. Hit that button. Shut up. Don't ask me questions. I don't care if you watch videos. I just don't want to be the only one in this car. It's essentially what happened. So the first 2 or 3 people were just friends of mine. And it just kind of went. And I worked really hard at it. If you Google what's the hardest, they say, I Google this, what's the hardest milestone to achieve on YouTube? I've read like a bunch of them say 100. 100 was really hard. I worked really, really hard at it, Some of you guys, listen, there are people on the bus that have been here forever. People on the bus that just got on, it doesn't matter. But some of you have been around from the beginning. You know how hard it was. I ran hard. Nobody knew who I was. I didn't really care. I didn't, because I didn't do this to get known. I didn't do this for any other reason than to have fun and to grow the chili community. That's why I'm still doing it, because I'm still having fun. And the chili community is still growing, There were so many things that came of this that were not intended. Like I got sober like 798 days. I only know because I checked in the last video. I ended up crying. But 798 days. Before that, there were still parts of the channel where I was drinking and I felt awful. I felt like, I tell you to run at your problems because that's what we do, and then turn the video off and I drink a beer. You guys are instrumental in that. And now as a result, there's so many people that are finding support in this. And there's so many people that are now sober. I get these people, men and women, that send me their picture of their sobriety date. And it's like, those are unintended things that I never expected any of that to happen. I never expected I'd go to a different country, I never expected I'd go to 8 different countries, and I gotta rattle them all off, but they're there on the videos. But it's just, never expected any of this to happen. Where is that piece of paper? Crinkled it up after the last video. I gotta open it again because I need my notes. So frustrated, I crinkled it up. It was really funny. For years, people would say to me, what do you need to do to have a successful channel? I'm like, I don't know. If you find out, let me know. I don't know. I didn't know I was being successful, because I didn't really. Be yourself. Have fun. Don't give up. Believe in yourself. Even if nobody else believes in you, you believe in you. That's what you got to do. But it takes dedication. I think, that field of dreams, if you make it, they'll show. It's not a case that if you make a video, upload it, they'll watch it. Sometimes they don't. You know what I mean? And then you gotta, I just got lucky. I got lucky because I found you guys. Listen to this though. Started the channel October 19th, 2016. In the first year, we had 143,000 views in the first year. 2,300 riders on the bus. Isn't that cool? It's a mind bender. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I still can't. I still can't believe it. I remember, when we hit 100, Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, we hit it, 2016. A couple months after we started. I really worked hard to get there, and it happened Christmas Eve. And I remember thinking to myself, 100 people. Couldn't get my head around it. I remember thinking, if 100 people walked into my house, I wouldn't be able to sit down. I'd be like standing room only. It was crazy to me. year 2, we ended up with 2.4 million views. I couldn't get my head around the fact. A million is a weird number. I mean, think about that. A million, anything is a lot. A million pieces of sand is a lot of grains of sand. A million's a lot. I just couldn't get my head around that. 28,500 riders on the bus. Thank you. It's you. Day 1, you know, it was you I was talking to. You know, and when we had 10 family members, 10 riders, it was you. And when we had 100, it was you, you know. It's crazy how this has gone, you know. Year 3, 5.6 million views. We had 52,100,000 riders. 52 million. Sorry, we had 5.6 million views and 52,100 riders on the bus. But by the end of year 4, 10.8 million. 10.8 million. 86,300 riders on the bus at the end of year 4. Now we're only at 4.5 years. So in the last 6 months, we've gotten to 3.5 million views, 100,000 plus, 104,000 as I do this. Riders on the bus. You know what those numbers translate to though? It's kind of interesting. 1,701 days ago, I drove out of the bus by myself. Somebody said, "Hey, what's this?" And it kind of just started. But all along the way, I never did any of the things that you're supposed to do to have a YouTube channel that works. I don't edit anything. You guys know that. I only shot this over because I was balling at the end of it. Try not to do that this time. All my videos have mistakes in them. You guys see them. We make fun of them. It's just how it is. You know, I don't edit. There's no graphics, no cutaway. There's no music that takes you in and takes you out. There's just none of that. There's no fancy studio. Yeah, that day someone said you should have a fancy studio. Yeah. We got here on my couch. I think we're doing okay. 2,703 videos. This is the 2,703rd video I've made. Of those, 289 of them are challenges, and they're all legit challenges. None of them are sissy challenges, you know, and I'm proud of that. 13,500,000 views. The view time, if you take those 13,500,000 views and you take all the time from all those videos and add it up, it equals 150 years and 2 months. Another tough one to get your head around, you know. Ended up traveling all over the world, and you know, none of it was intended. I have a hot sauce company, none of that was intended. You know, some of the it's been you know, and then COVID happened. You know, all this traveling. Before COVID, every month I was somewhere else, and it was so exciting. And you guys have stuck with me with COVID. COVID happened, and even though I kept making videos, I wasn't traveling anywhere. It was just the same, not the same video, different videos, but the same location, the same spot every morning, and you guys didn't bail on me. Some of you probably did. But you that I'm looking at, you're looking at me, I'm looking at you, you didn't bail on me. I can't begin to tell you how much I appreciate that, how much that means to me. You know, because I make mistakes and because it's really, really raw, you talk to me, I'm in the comment sections back with you, you guys, we know each other, you know what I mean? And that's what, you know, that's why, like, even when there was only 10 people on the bus, you felt like I was talking to you, right? Because I was talking to you. You know I'm talking to you. You know, when we had 100, you felt like I was talking to you because I was. And when I got to 10,000, I'm still talking to you. And 50, 75, and today we hit 100,000 riders on the bus, and I'm still talking to you. Nothing's going to change. You know, the hard thing about this was that my dad, he's seeing it in heaven, you know, but my dad was a huge supporter of the channel. Really was. We made so many cheese videos, barbecue videos. It was just probably no greater support to me than he was. And you know, I didn't really care about him seeing 100,000. I just wanted him to be around. I don't care what, you know. He would have got a kick out of this, though. I know he's getting a charge out of this. He's in heaven. I'm a believer, and that's where he is. But, you know, it would have been, you know, it's bittersweet. It's painful. You know, the Father's Day coming up, it's just kind of a, I know he's proud of me. It's kind of silly to thank anybody in particular because, look, there are thousands of sauce. I mean, all the different companies. I've had thousands and thousands of packages mailed to me from. So I can't just say I want to thank this sauce company because I want to thank them all. All the companies, everybody is. You know why they trust me, you guys, to send me stuff? Number one, because I give honest reviews, but it's because of you. It's the power of the Skull Squad. You guys don't just watch videos. You're chili heads. So thank you. But that's what the power of this channel is, because of you, you know. But thank all the producers who've ever trusted me to do a review. Thank you. You guys, thank you so much. All you chili heads, thank you. A really special, beautiful beautiful thank you to the little chili nippers, the little ones. That's why this is family friendly. It's because we're turning this thing over to you someday. This is your bus too, and you know, it'll always be family friendly. Always. That'll never change. This is your bus. Just don't leave the gum under the seats. You know how I don't like that. But a big special thank you to the non-chili heads. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Are you joking? You guys understand how many people don't eat anything hot, but they come here and they feel a sense of family? What? There's a special place in my heart for you guys. I'm not even kidding you. That's the truth. But the whole thing has been so surreal. Like, I can't get my head around any of this. Any of it. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone, like I have been for years. You ever have a day where you just feel like you're in the zone, you're like, just you can't believe the way it's going? Just doesn't stop, and it's because of you. So thank you. What else was I supposed to tell you? Oh my gosh, I don't remember everything. But you know, Bree, I love you so much, more than you'll ever know. What a great support. My best mate, my inspiration. Honestly, thank you so much. Soon I'll be doing it there with you. But guys, this is great. We don't, you know, if you have a journey and there's just, you put it in your map quest as the beginning, that's an end point. When you get there, the journey stops. There's no end point for this. There isn't. So we're never going to get there. There's no there. I'm just going to keep going. Like a Thelma and Louise, but without the cliff and a big giant stretch bus. But so there's no destination. We're just going to keep going. I have no intention of stopping. Would you? I'm having so much fun. I feel like the bus just left the station. We just left. We just got on the road. So nothing's going to change. Bree will be joining me. You know, obviously that's going to be coming. But when COVID opens up, we already have started to talk about some new trips. So that's going to continue. More products. My relationship with David Foy and Blazing Foods is not going to change even when I go to Australia. That's never going to change. He's my business partner. Thank you, David, for your support. Anyhow, you know, I said I don't want to thank specific people. My pepper apprentice and my protege, thank you. And you know what? A real special thank you to LA Beast. Let me share with you something real quick, and then we'll wrap this thing up. LA Beast did the Tube of Terror challenge a while back. When he did, that man is, boy, I can't begin to tell how much I respect and how much I really dig that guy. He did that, and we picked up like 15,000 bus riders in like a month and a half. I kid you not. Well, he did the 6 hot balls, and that's I mean, we still would have got there, but we got there a lot sooner because of him. He's a class act. When he did the 2 videos with my products, he said my name. He said, thank you, Johnny Scove from Chase the Heat. Mentioned Blazing Foods. I only say that because he's a class act. There's a different YouTuber. I'm not going to say his name. Millions of subscribers. He's got subscribers, guys. We don't no subscribers here, but he has some subscribers. He did the Tube of Terror video and did a 20-minute video and didn't say Blazing Foods once. He didn't say Chase the Heat once, and he didn't say my name once. And it's not that I'm looking for to hear my name like an ego, but when somebody at that stature with that number of followers does that, it's because they don't want me to get a bump from that video. They want to get the views and they want to get the content, but they don't want me to get a bump from it. And that's the truth of it. LA Beast is such a class act. I hope one day I can do a video with him. I don't care if he wants me to run across Legos. I don't give a rip what he wants me to do because I'd do it. He's a solid guy. So thank you, LA Beast. Thank you. We're going to stop now. I didn't cry. This is terrific. Guys, on the road, guess what? We're on the road to 1 million. It's not bold or obnoxious or arrogant for me to say that because I'm sitting here looking at this camera. It's going to happen. And you're going to be on the bus with me. So thank you. We're going to wrap up there. My dad's smiling his skull off. You guys are amazing, and I love you. Thank you for making this. You guys have made me a much better person. I have to tell you that. This channel, doing Chase the Heat, has made me such a better person. It's because of you. I mean that. I'll never let you down. So thank you. It's a celebration night. Now, this is really important. Please pay attention to this one. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be doing a live stream. It's going to be probably an hour. It might go 2. I'm not quite sure. I'm not going to put a limit on it. But we're going to do a live stream. Please tune in. Here's what I'd like everybody to do. I'd like everybody to get something hot. Now, I don't care if it's a sweet, one of those spicy red hot candies. I don't care if it's a spicy, Dorito. It can be a pepper. It can be sauce. It can be tincture. Find something with a little spice on it. And in that video, we're going to toast it because this is not a victory for me. I might get the plaque to hang there that you get to see, but this is your victory. I mean that. So please get something spicy. It doesn't need to be a lot. I don't want anyone to hurt themselves. Leave that up to me. Please get something. And tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'd like you all to join me. I have to deputize a few mods because I'm going to need a few extra ones for sure. But tomorrow we'll celebrate. We'll spend some time together. I love each and every one of you more than I can explain. Thank you for allowing me and my brother to take care of this bus. It's beautiful. I'm Johnny Scoville. Oh, wait. Sorry. Want to get on the bus? Hit that. The door swings open. 100,003 times or whatever they've done that. Click that. If you don't want to miss a video, click the bell for notification. YouTube does a phenomenal job. If they ever miss it, come back 8 noon and 9. 8 noonish and 9. We do it every day. Right there is League of Fire. That's never going to go away. I bleed League of Fire. So be a part of that, please. It's wonderful. Right there, more videos. You did it. I'm so proud of you. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.